What's up, everybody? It's me, V. Uh, running on about 3 hours of sleep, so either I'm gonna be a lot of fun or no, I'm gonna be a lot of fun. I'm always fun when I haven't slept. Anyways, what's up, Lee? What's up, Nana? I see you're already in the chat. So the brain starts working eventually, I promise. Off stream, I went ahead and did some things. Mainly, I got us some new Pokemon. Let's see if I remember the controls here. Hey, Akemi! You're really not that late, actually. I just started. Anyways, I got us some Pokemon off screen, so we now have a Sableye. We still have our Stunky. Got our creepy looking Chinchou. We got a Zorua, a Murkrow, and a Pawniard. So, I don't remember what was going on in this game, but the game told us to be at about level 15, and we're at about way higher than level 15, so I don't anticipate having very many problems. Maybe there's like a hint line somewhere. Okay, she still doesn't notice me. How much money do we have? 7,500, so we can't buy a building yet. I think we're also still only allowed to have 3 Pokemon in our party to start the day. Okay, yeah, okay, we gotta pick and choose, guys. Okay, I don't think it's... Hold on. I don't think it's picking up the background music. There we go. That's probably better instead of it just being deathly quiet behind me as I speak. Oh my god, I played around with which button I needed to hit to get like the... There, it's W for like the Omni Select tool. Okay, let's keep you two and bring Sableye as well. And everybody else can just be boxed. Why are there 30 boxes? I don't know. I think this game does actually like have a Pokedex that you can complete. And like you can like catch Pokemon that aren't of your type, but I'm not gonna bother with any of that. Because we can only have 3 Pokemon, guys. But yeah, I caught a Murkrow, a Zorua, and a Pawniard, and a Sableye off screen. And if I'm being completely honest, I picked to win in the box just based on whoever was highest level. So we could have like a little bit of a challenge. You can't actually hit this thing outside of Fake Out, can you? Great. Oh, you know what? That would be really fun if we did like a dark type tier list. I also love Zoroa. Oh. Ha, sucker. See, I wish that they had just given Zoroa, like, an actual evolution instead of, like, megas. But I have a whole opinion about mega evolutions that you may or may not want to hear. I loved Absol as a kid. I always wanted to catch one. It's just really unfortunate that it was never very good. It did get a really cool part to play in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, though. You want to hear? Okay. So, in my opinion... Okay, in my opinion, Mega Evolution was a fundamentally unsustainable system that was never going to continue without some serious stress from the devs, and I think it's probably better that they got rid of it. I just think it's really unfortunate that a lot of Pokemon were left in a sort of like weird space where they're not good, but they got a Mega Evolution, but now they can no longer access it. I mean, okay, I use bad Pokemon all the time, but like, it's not that like, oh, I don't use Absol because it's bad. It's just like, I like Absol's design and concept and everything, but then like, it's not very good, and there's better dark types, so you use the better dark types, and then you just kind of end up getting attached to them. Like, believe me, I played the entirety of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire with a Skitty / Delcatty. Like, I know what it's like to use a Pokemon that's not that great. I wish they had adopted some of the Megas as regular evolutions. Me too. I think Absol was really helped by the fact that it got like story presence in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Because like a lot of Pokemon that aren't that great also have a beloved presence because of their involvement in like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. Like I don't know many people who are using Wigglytuff, but like people are like, oh, Wigglytuff from like Explorers of Darkness and Sky and all that. Honestly, Akemi, based. Or like Grovyle. I mean, Grovyle was always a cool looking Pokemon, but like, you gotta admit that, like, Trico was definitely the most, like, underloved of the Gen 3 starter line, right? And then they were like, okay, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like, Grovyle gets to be, like, an MVP. And now, like, if you were asked to rate, like... Oh god, Sleep Powder. If you were asked to rate, like, the Gen 3 starters, like, there's gonna be a lot of people who love Grovyle because of, you know, Mystery Dungeon. And it helps that Mystery Dungeon made, like, a lot of, like, middling Pokemon, like, really good. Like, Skitty is one of the best Pokemon you can play as your, like, actual character Pokemon in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Because you can chain Attract and attacking moves, and Attract is busted in Mystery Dungeon. I think all the Hoenn starters are well liked, but like, if you're just talking about Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, like, you know, like, Torchic and the Blaziken line gets to be like the first firefighting, which is a really unique type, and it has a cool design. Mudkip, people love Mudkip. Trico is kind of like, and like groundwater, pretty unique typing still. Trico is kind of awkward in that it didn't really do anything new for grass starters at the time. We're like really gaining Murkrow. I feel like the experience curve in this game was edited slightly. Or maybe it's just using black and white experience, I don't know. Started resenting Mudkip because of all of the attention. Yeah, Nana, because that's because we're cool hipsters. Alright, you're gonna resist. Fire Chicken was clearly the best. I agree. Being a solo grass type is just kind of a raw deal, because like you get all of the weaknesses of grass with none of the benefits of a secondary typing. Unpopular opinion, the Hoenn starters are your least favorite out of the first 7 generations. That is an unpopular opinion. I'll give you credit for that. Out of the first 7 generations, I think probably Gen 6 are my least favorite. I would say Gen 7, but you know, like Rowlet, the Rowlet line saves it for me. And Litten was great up until the end. See, Nana knows what's up. I don't like Primarina that much. Like, no offense to Primarina lovers, I don't know, it's not really my thing. There's some regions give out fresh water to trainers taking on the gym challenge. Should we start doing that? Sure. The base forms have a certain charm to them. I just like none of the evolutions and can't use them. Fair. I'm a bit biased because Gen 3 was like my first Pokemon gen, so I do love them a lot. Was I supposed to be doing something in this game? I feel like I might have gotten something from like the mayor. Okay, nothing, I guess. The Alola starters are my favorites actually, save for the cat's final evolution. You like all of them? I don't think that's unpopular, at least. I feel like Gen 7 is the last generation that had, like, really good starters that I really liked. I mean, I liked a lot of, like, I liked Fennekin's first form. And, like, Froakie line, it's not my favorite, but, like, it's not bad, you know? Like, I don't hate it. Greninja evolving to have its tongue as a scarf was, a decision, I guess. I think it just kind of grosses me out, so. Gen 7, or Gen 8, I hate all of them, and Gen 9 did nothing to change my mind. Thank you, Rediscari, for the follow. What was I saying? I should take, yeah, that's my main problem with Fennekin's final design, is that I don't like how humanoid it got. And it kind of wound up being a horrible foreshadowing for what was about to come. in Pokemon starter final Evo designs. I do like the fact that they tried something unique. What's up, Rediscari? I'm good. How are you? But yeah. Speaking of Gen 6 starters, which one did y'all pick for your first playthrough? I picked Fennekin. I don't usually like... Okay, before Gen 7, I didn't spoil the final versions for myself ever. So I didn't know what was coming for me with Fennekin's final form. And then after Gen 6, I was like, okay, I guess I'll look up the final starter Evos. And then I'm glad I did, because I was gonna go for Litten. And I absolutely hate Incineroar. You get Fennekin later if you pick Froakie. I haven't played X and Y in forever, god. Speaking of the game I'm actually playing, I feel like this isn't difficulty curving quite how I'm expecting it to. I'm still getting like the level 8 Pokemon coming into the gym. John Katna. I'm sure there are plenty of Chespin lovers out there. I'm not one of them, but... Okay, the thing with grass starters for me is generally, like, I'll pick them if I think they look the coolest, but you have to have, like, a really cool design to get me to be like, but grass type, though. Grass, like, really needs a buff. It's ridiculous how bad it is compared to, like, the other two starter types. Ooh, yes. Forget a move for Bite. I think that Stunky and Skuntank are more physical attackers, right? But, I guess I'll get rid of Scratch, like, who cares? It's not like this game is gonna have competitive movesets as far as I'm aware. Oh, this has got the Jump Pluff again. I wanna see, yeah, Stunky's a bit more of a physical attacker. My brother's always picks Grass Start because he likes green. That's cute. Why am I should use Shadow Sneak. Either Fuecoco or Froakie. I am growing on Fuecoco. I I'm not a huge fan of like first form Fuecoco. But like I think like retroactively after having seen all of the Gen 9 starters, I'm like Fuecoco is the least offensive to me. Oh. Kitty cat. My cat has decided to block the chat, so... AKA the least furry. I'm still, I knew in my heart of hearts that Sprigatito was not going to remain quadrupedal throughout all of its evolutions. I'm still a little bit disappointed about it. Can't believe they've made a final fire starter that's not bipedal. Yeah. When's the last time we did that before Fuecoco? Have we done that before Fuecoco? Sorry, I'm like that meme of like the complicated charts floating through as I stare blankly into space at the moment. Fernape. You hitting the microphone with your tail, Dante? Yeah. We have a single fire quadrupedal final form starter. See, okay, like, that's the thing with Pokemon, with, like... I love Pokemon. Like, I love Pokemon, don't get me wrong. No hate to the Pokemon franchise, but, like, I feel like sometimes the designers get into sort of, like, a design archetype that they just, like, refuse to escape from. Like, we had... what, like, 3 generations in a row of firefighting starters because they made Blaziken and Blaziken was cool. So they're like, we have to remake Blaziken 2 more times. And then a 3rd time we'll kind of remake Blaziken, except it's a dark type because it'll be a joke like, haha, you're so sick of firefighting starters. And then it like and then like grass types being dinosaurs for like several generations in a row. Like, again, like, love the concept, but it's like you can do other things with them. And like I don't know if it was just me, but Gen 9, I feel like there was like a very high proportion of like cutesy dog Pokemon involved. Which I don't know, I feel like they could have had some more like adorable animal variety, but maybe I'm just like I'm a couple of like months removed from having played it for the first time, so like we'll see if I might just like be like thinking like over-representing the dog Pokemon in my head, but these guys literally only have generic lines. Okay. Feeling pretty lucky today? You sure look it. I bet today will go great for you. Yes, train with the gym trainers. I don't know what it does exactly, but Game Freak just hates cats. Yeah. I feel like we've known that Game Freak just hates cats because they all either suck or like they're like bipedal by the end of it. I feel like Litten's final form was a joke that nobody like wanted. Like, they were like, haha, like, you said we couldn't stop making firefighting Pokemon, so we're gonna make a wrestler Pokemon, but it's not gonna be fighting type. And it's like, I don't think people were necessarily sick of firefighting, like, as a type combination so much as we were sick of, like, the design archetype of, like, the cute little fire starter turning into, like, a grappling, brawling, bipedal, whatever. And you did that again. Your joke just did that again. Which is why a lot of people don't like Litten's final form. Okay, let's swap out... Let's swap out Sableye for Zoroa. I'm trying to keep everybody, like, kind of leveled a bit evenly. I don't know if that'll actually matter, but... Hey, Nilsh. At least that's how the cat starters. The cat Pokemon tend to stay the way they start. Yeah, like Delcatty. Love me some Delcatty. But again, it's not very good as a Pokemon. Okay, have we, like, done all of the plot that there is? I think this game is literally just, like, you fight battles in the gym until the plot advances itself, which, I mean, I'm okay with, but... Kind of like the plant starter in Gen 9, I think the superhero Zoro concept was well executed in the animations and everything. I hate it less than I hated it when I initially saw the design. I had a lot of fun using it, because I still went Sprigatito my first playthrough, even though I knew what the final design looked like. Let's build a building and see what this does. I can just put it in my bag? Sweet. Oh, it's a plan, okay. Of course. Plus, I got to make a lot of weed cat jokes, so that was pretty fun. So how do I use this building plan? Do I just go talk to one of these guys standing in an empty yard? I guess we'll go with this one. Is this gonna be- oh, hi. Oh, I kind of thought I was gonna be able to use the buildings that they built. But, I guess not. Or start quadrupedal, stay the way. And then you have some weird use cases like, God, what? Liepard's first Purloin. Then you have some weird use cases like Purloin, which was apparently always intended to be bipedal, but initially drawn quadrupedal and stayed quadrupedal, and then in future generations it's bipedal. It's... No doors, only plane. Oh yeah, the doors don't seem to quite work in this game. Oh yeah, I guess Meowth starts off bipedal too, doesn't it? How do we feel about, like, a Alolan Meowth? Personally, I don't know what to think of it sometimes. Like, what is its face? I have questions. I kind of wish they'd changed it a little bit more. Liepard is another Pokemon that, like, really could use a buff. Yeah, Alolan Persian I have some questions about. Mainly, who did this to you? And why? Also, I can't wait to like accidentally shit all over someone's favorite Pokemon. It'll be a great time. I love all Pokemon. There's actually very like I will criticize designs. There are very few Pokemon that I will actually like genuinely dislike. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I can't think of them off of the top of my head right now as we sit here speaking. Yeah. I don't even hate Hypno. I think it looks like it's not my favorite, you know? There's no Pokemon that I can think of where I'm just sitting here and I think of them and I'm like visceral. As long as I like Totodile, ooh, yeah, I have some bad news for you, Nilsh. It's not my favorite. It's probably my least favorite Gen 2 starter. Sorry. Oh, the Aeron has sturdy too. Cool. I don't know. I'm very much like a I lean more into the cute aesthetic. And I don't find Feraligatr very cute. Like Meganium, adorable. Like the whole Cyndaquil line, adorable. I want a Quilava in real life, but like I can see the appeal of Totodile. I think Totodile is kind of cute. And then it evolves, so it's just, I don't know, it loses it. Was that really all of the trainers today? Seriously? There was like 2 of them. Akemi is never getting any levels, apparently. You're like weak trainers too. What about the fart fish? Which, God, you're gonna have to be more specific. Are we talking about Stunfisk? Stunfisk? Okay, yeah, Stunfisk I like for, I think the design is actually kind of funny. And I think it's funny what they did with it in its Galarian form. But also, it kind of freaks me out a little bit when it's in 3D. I think it's cool in 2D, and then I saw it in 3D, and I was like, it's so flat, it's unnatural. And like, my brain just like, hasn't recovered since. Yeah. I really hope there wasn't something I was supposed to be doing in this game. Because if it triggered and I forgot about it, I still don't remember it. Can I go up here yet? No. Okay. I guess I'm gonna put a Kemi first. Sunfist Nasty also not water type for some reason. I don't know. I also think the Paradox Pokemon are cool as hell. And like kind of adorable. Like I just realized that Brute Bonnet has a little tail. And his little feet and his little tail like that wiggles when it fights. And like Slithermoth is just my heart, okay? Brute Bonnet is past Amoonguss. Didn't I want to put a Chemi? Oh, this is a Chemi, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I just got tricked by Zoroark's and Zoroark's ability. Wow, you don't have any attacking moves, Akemi. And I thought I was gonna put you first, but... Aren't you a bad gym leader if nobody can ever beat you? The Elite Four are gonna be jobless. Yeah, that was my thought too, actually. Like, the game was like, it's game over if you lose too many times, but also, like, you can't lose too many, but like, that's the whole point. Paradox Pokemon are the future and past ones. Oh, and Slitherwing is the Volcarona. Can this thing please die? Like, I get that losing, like, isn't very fun from, like, a gameplay perspective, but I feel like it's an unnecessary fail state in the Pokemon universe. This will be a net loss for you. Get it? Did you get it? He's a bug trainer. Net loss. He has a net ha. Anyways, now that I'm done killing that joke. Bite me, Nilsh. My brother wanted Violet because he wanted to combo me right on with Future Delibird. He likes ice types. That's cute. Future Delibird kind of free. I have a question about Paradox Pokemon, actually. Are we moving towards technological singularity or something? Cause like why are all of the future Pokemon robots? I would like explanation for that. See, my garbage fan theory that I don't know if I've ever told anybody, but I thought it, is that in Pokemon Violet's future, we somehow extincted all of the Pokemon. So they needed to create robots to replace all of the Pokemon so that we would still have Pokemon in the Pokemon universe. That's backed up by literally nothing. But it gives me two things. First of all, it lets me imagine that Bad Dad Turo... Jesus Christ, who is banging on something? Anyways, it lets me imagine that Bad Dad Turo winds up in a post-apocalyptic future as some sort of divine punishment for being a neglectful dad to his son. Cause I think we all know that, Sada is getting, like, gored by, like, some kind of horrible wild Pokemon, but, like... Sorry, there's, like, an impressive amount of, like, banging going on somewhere in my house. And I'm just hoping that's something I don't have to be concerned about. Yeah, exactly. Like Sada's taken care of. We need to get rid of Turo. I mean, okay, controversial opinion. I don't actually care that much about the Bad Dad plot. Like, I'm not that pressed about it, but it is fun to make jokes about it. Also, Arven, right? Because, okay, swear to God, these, like, ARV names are killing me. Like, in Fire Emblem alone, you have, like, this, and then you have Arval, and then Pokemon comes with Arven, And like I can't I'm going to mess it up. I am going to stream Fire Emblem Engage. And you're all going to be subjected to me screaming about my ships if you watch. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch out for Onedge. Which, I don't have ships yet, but I got my eye on the sad-faced archer boy, Alchrist. And Alfred, and I'm really, really, really hoping that I don't ship Alchrist and Alfred because their ship name is going to be a nightmare. Oh, hey, Gascon. Don't forget Arden. God, who? Oh, God, Arden, right? Jeez. Electric, Oh no. Probably playing it myself, and since I'll be slow, you're just trapping off wall. It's okay. I understand. I think what I'm gonna do with the stream, of course I got static, Fakemon Robot Magmortar in the future develops an actual rocket launch. Arden, the forgettable early game archer from FE4. Who you never use. Call them A2 or Crystal. I would go for Crystal. I said armor, didn't I? Yeah. Your repeated mention of archers gives me Yes, Your Grace flashbacks. I feel like we're all collectively traumatized by Yes, Your Grace, and that's okay. It's called building a community. I'm gonna scary face this nerd. Yeah, I probably don't need to. See, it's a steel type still, so this is gonna do like nothing, even though I'm like 10 levels higher. Wait, what happened? Were you not around for Yes, Your Grace, Akemi? It's basically like, I thought it was gonna be like a choice-based game. And like if you've ever played, oh god. If you've ever played, Long Live the Queen, I thought it was gonna be like Long Live the Queen, where you have like a bunch of decisions and branching paths and things. But turns out it's literally one story that goes the exact same direction no matter what you do, and it's chocked to the brim with sad animal content. Which just like wasn't very fun to play through. I won't say it's a bad game, because like it was fine. But like it kind of undermined its own systems by like just making your best option to always pay for things. The cat scarf. We do not talk about the cat scarf. Oh, when I was like, archers! I'm genuinely like really saddened by sad animal content. Like it affects me on a very deep level in a way that most other things in media don't. So if I had known that it was going to have that degree of sad animal content before I played it, because I played it blind, I probably would have never touched it. Like that's like I like the game Children of Morta. I would never play it on stream because there is a decent amount of sad animal content involved in it, and I just know that it would make me cry. I did see a Pokeflute here, actually. Why? I have a Pokeflute, don't I? Still feel bad. Don't feel bad. You just put the pieces together. Okay, Akemi, I'm gonna need you to learn a dark type move. Good thing TMs are unlimited in this game. But yeah, that game was something. How much money do we have now? Is this game gonna advance at any point, or I guess we'll do another day. But yeah, anyways, I will be streaming Engage. I was thinking of how I want to do it. I will probably just like hopefully be like on top of changing the title of this. I hope no one's being actively murdered around here. Like, I assume y'all can hear that because Streamlabs is saying it's picking up. But anyways, I think what I'm gonna do for my stream is I'm gonna try and put the title, like the chapter, like number in the title of the stream. So like it's gonna be like Fire Emblem Engage, like chapter 8 or whatever. And then that way, if people are playing it on their own and they want to watch, they can. Just like, they can see what chapter I'm on and know, like, oh, they're like, she's like 3 chapters behind me, I can watch. Or like, oh, you're like 4 chapters ahead of me, never mind. I probably won't be doing that on Saturdays, though. That'll probably be like throughout the week. Okay, I'll probably do it next Saturday. But actually, Saturday streams are gonna go on, are not gonna be happening for the month of February. Saying this now, I was gonna announce it later too, but like, Saturday streams are not happening in February because I have a class that is actually like, it. What on earth are they doing up there? I actually have a class on, for the month of February, it's more of a training. I have a training on Saturdays from like 2 to 5 p.m. for the month of February, so I probably won't be doing Saturday streams for February, unfortunately. It's kind of annoying, but it's only for a month. I don't know if I'll have time to drop it. I'm going to rush to go for it, Gascon. I don't mind if people don't come watch the stream. I know I know a lot of people are probably gonna be playing it for themselves. Yeah. Of course my Saturday training thing is like right when I would normally stream too. They couldn't have put it like earlier in the day. But I mean that will be supplemented slightly because I will be probably streaming Engage. I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't know how long Engage is gonna take. Cause I mean, if it's like 3 houses, I could spend like 300 hours on it. And like, I probably will be streaming it during the week throughout February if I haven't finished it yet. But I have no idea if it's even gonna last that long. I don't know how long the game is. I'm just hoping it's good. Okay, Akemi, could you please hit something? Thank you. Did Akemi's gender just change? At least it's almost definitely just one route this time. I hope so. I've seen some theorizing about like an evil Alear route, which I actually wouldn't mind if it's done well. The problem is just getting Fire Emblem to do a multi-route story well. Does it actually release then? Wow. I'm not opposed to multiple routes per se, just 3 houses was just, no, I agree. So like, the thing is, like, okay, I think the problem with 3 houses is that it's the second time they've done a multi-route game. But, like, the thing is, you just, like, they didn't have the opportunity to learn from what Fates did because it was a different studio making it, right? So it had all of the problems that Fates had and more. Oh god. Okay, switching... God, I don't have, poison gas. How did you avoid... Poison gas, there you go. It's just all of it, yeah. Christ, okay, this is bad for me, actually. Let's get that special defense lowered. Oh! The crit gods are on my side, okay. I forget what I was saying. The game actually challenged me for a second there. Okay, these guys don't actually say anything unique. I completely lost my train of thought there. I think my biggest problem with like 3 houses is just like it has a significant disparity in quality between the routes. Like Fates, for what it's worth, for all of the problems that it had like a degree of quality to all 3 versions of the route. You might not like some of like the things that it did, because I know a lot of people complained like, oh, Revelation has too many gimmicks or whatever. And like that's a fair criticism to have if you don't like maps with gimmicks. But, you know, they were at least like well-made, well-constructed games that were fun to play. 3 Houses was not that. It was just, there was like a regression in the gameplay, and you had some really well-written, high-effort routes, like Azure Moon, and then you have like Crimson Flower, which looks like the game devs threw it together in an afternoon in like a game jam setting at times. I know, like, I'm being a little bit hyperbolic there, but it's just, it's not that good. And like you can see like where the quality lies in the game, because like you start Crimson Flower and there's no cutscenes. There's there's like no rendered cutscenes except for like the very final cutscene. There's it's shorter. The maps are just reused. You're just on the opposite side. The story kind of doesn't make sense at various places. It's like they had to completely change the scenario to even make it work as a story that you could play through, because in the other 3/4 of the game, there's absolutely no way you would have any challenge if you were playing the Empire, because they just steamrolled everything off screen during the time skip. So it feels like it wasn't very well thought out, and that makes sense because it was added late. Yeah, they still had time for the Dimmy-Doo death scene. Listen, we can always do a Dimmy-Doo death scene, you know. Anyways. Cool Trainer Tim wants to apply, sure. No, I don't want any bug catchers. Rush Girl, sure. How many gym trainers am I allowed to have? Does it matter? Will this game ever advance? I'm glad we have a lot to talk about, considering there's nothing happening in this game, and I'm not sure if that's my fault or not. Oh god. You were not level 28 before. Oh god, what the f- I'm sorry, did something happen while I wasn't paying attention? Welcome to the typical 9 to 5 in the Pokemon world. You know what? If this game had a marriage system, I would love the tedium. Because that's just who I am as a person. Okay, do outspeed? We do. Flinch. Yes! Flinch hacks. Flinch. Ah, okay. We're about to be saved by the hacks, guys. Are you kidding me? You have potions? That's just rude. Flinch. Okay. Flinch. Or die. That's fine too. Just actual level before challenging. I'm not sure exactly what happened here. Did I like accidentally advance the story and the game just forgot to tell me? Why is he suddenly such a high level? Story video really said 1v3v, but bro. I remember the last stream, the lady with the stomp. Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy has higher levels too. I might have advanced the story and like we're at like a grind point. And the game just like hasn't told me yet. I don't know. Come on, Akemi. Oh my god. You broke the confusion and then you missed. Okay, give me like at least 4, I think. Damn it. I could just use Thunder Wave. Or not Thunder Wave. Eh, whatever, it's dead. Dark Pulse probably would have killed too. Oh yeah, so I hope Engage is better. Bloodshiner. You are? Damn, okay. Yeah, we do not love 3 houses in this stream, apparently. Okay, that's a lie. We all knew that we didn't love 3 houses in the stream. What do y'all hope for in Engage? I'm okay with the linear story. I want a good Meow Meow who I can ship with somebody and get a lot of fan fiction potential out of. That's really all I care about. Because that's what I find fun in fandoms. And if I don't, like, have something like that, I tend to, like, lose interest in it pretty quick. Like, fun fact, Fire Emblem Awakening was my first Fire Emblem game. You probably wouldn't know that because I never talk about it, because I literally don't care about any of the ships in that game. Something we're talking about in Nintendo 20 minute video. See, Gascon and I are real. We're farming for content. Like Triangle Strategy. Yeah, like Triangle Strategy, great game. Don't have a lot to say about it outside of like its mechanics and its story. And then I'm kind of done with it now. Okay. The guy with the bugs is gonna be a bit of a problem for me, isn't he? Oh my god. Why did everything suddenly level up so much? Even Pokemon, like in my early Pokemon days, you might not know this, but I read a lot of Pokemon fanfic in the day. I actually wrote a lot of Pokemon fanfic in the day, and you'll never find it. Okay, does this thing only know Whirlwind? I meant to use Bite. That was an accident. Oh, resist poison? I don't think so. Of course not, because Bug sucks. I'm guessing that Octopath 2 next month will be more the same as Triangle Strategy, possibly. I don't really care. Like, I like Triangle Strategy. I don't know how much I care about Octopath. Come on, Dante. Over here. Can we just kill this? I'm not a huge fan of it statusing all of my Pokemon. I guess my main ship would have been like for Triangle Strat. Hi Dante, you wanna come sit on my lap? That's a good spot. I'm sorry. Well, you got on my lap. You didn't let me make room for you. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Can you just lay down? Huh. You know, I've never actually gotten him to sit on my lap. He's not like this. Here you go, Dante. Hold on, I gotta get a picture. I just dismissed a notification and I have no idea what it was. Okay, well the cat is now on my lap. And now he's no longer on my lap. I guess I'm not that comfortable. So I think the cleric has Dimitri's VA, so there might be some fun out-of-context clips. Yes! Gameplay was fun. Akemi wants to learn Taunt. I don't care about Taunt. We're about to have a beat drill in here too. Lee wants to learn Spark. I feel it's kind of weird that they kept the move pool of Chinchou without actually... I'll get rid of Water Gun, but like... Beedrill. Let's just keep Lee out. Or wait, no, this is Akemi. I got Zoroarked. Scary face. Scary face again, probably. Okay. Now we're faster. Come on, Akemi. You can do it. You know what else I'm hyped for? The remake of A Wonderful Life Harvest Moon. Can't wait for that one. They're adding a new bachelor, so, you know, life is good. Okay, how much does Aquajet do? Aquajet did more. I don't have a lot to say about that one either. I could stream it, I guess, but like, I don't really know how fun that would be. Illusion changed at some point to wear off after taking one hit, because I remember not doing that, but I thought it always wore off after one hit. Yanma. What are you, bug flying? Yeah, the thing with A Wonderful Life is that it's so long and not a lot happens, actually. Oh my god, Yanma has speed boost. Oh my god. I really wish I had a dark fire type right now. I think we'll be fine because Yanma sucks. Okay, we're good. I had Aquajet. I don't think we would have been totally screwed. Well, I'll be! The bug keepers are the bug catchers. Oh, I'll buzz off. The bug catchers are saving my life with these puns. Is it because I like recruited gym trainers that the levels went up so much? Oh my god, okay. Isn't that the one? Yes. But the game is somehow still the longest Harvest Moon. Oh my god. They're using X items. It's like, okay, the thing with A Wonderful Life is that it's long, but also there's nothing to do in it. Like, I'm hoping they change that a little bit for the remake, but like, not exaggerating, like, the days are so long. I remember telling, like, my one friend who, like, plays Harvest Moon that the seasons were only 10 days. And she was like, how do you get anything done in 10 days? I was like, 10 days is too long for these seasons. And we, like, played a day together, and one day is, like, an hour of gameplay. Like, it's a little ridiculous. I remember when I was playing it on, like, the GameCube for the first time, I was playing Another Wonderful Life, which is fixed so that it's less annoying than the first, like, the original release. Because the original release made you go for, like, through, like, 3 years for every chapter with nothing to do. And then in the girl version, they were like, maybe we make it 1 year. There's already nothing to do. And I would literally sit there with my laptop, and I would just burn through movies as I would play. I could get through I had a stack of like 15 DVDs. This was back when DVDs. I had like a stack of like 15 DVDs next to my computer, and I would burn through every single one of them, and then I would still go have to find things to watch to finish out the in-game year. So like it's a long game. You know how earlier you're asking if gender change? Apparently when Zora does its illusion to match the gender. Oh, that makes sense. Right, I forgot that Akemi is a male Zoroa because Zoroa is like kind of rare to find in this game, and I didn't feel like looking for a female one. So I was like, you know what? Doesn't matter. Huh? Someone's at the door. Oh, the plot's finally advancing, guys. Mayor wanted to meet you in front of the town hall. Get ready and let's head up. Hey, kiddo, you keep blowing me away. Keep up the pace and we just might have to make the city bigger. I got word from the Pokemon League that you're due for an increase in rank. Here you are, Gym Leader. Elevated to Gym Leader rank 2, yay. Hold it right there, Pops. Oh, the gang. I was sleeping for months in that game until Muffy threatened to divorce you. I played every single arduous, painstaking day. Oh, we kind of have an issue with how this dunce is running the show. How about you take a step back and let us hold down the fort? Not another gang of ruffians. I thought we were done with these guys when the gym leader got here. We'll show you just what we can do. Let's show them. I kind of wish I got to have my full team here, but okay. Back to the illusion thing. It's always broken after one hit. I was just remembering. Oh, okay. Oh, but then these guys are pathetic. Pathetic level 19s. Oh god, Akemi, be more bulky. Come on, 5 hits, 5 hits. Oh, come on. Oh, we can do it, Akemi. Oh my god. It should be illegal for you guys to use potions. Are you kidding me? 5 hits. 3, 4, 5. Good job, Akemi. It wasn't enough, though. Probably stole the potions. Oh god, it has Moxie. Speaking of life sim games, though. Oh my god, he has another one? Are you kidding me? Speaking of life sim games, though, I've been playing Potion Permit on my free time. So, that's fun. So, I am a tad bit disappointed. Because, it's slightly more early access than I was expecting. Ooh, what should we forget for Venoshock? 65, but then it's like higher if they're already poisoned. Okay, but like I like having like the special defense lowering. I'll teach over Dark Pulse. I know I'm the meme of the kid who has all stab moves. But, yeah. I've been playing Potion Permit. It's kind of like Stardew Valley, but if you were a chemist instead of a farmer. And again, it's pretty fun, but like it feels like one of those games that they took out of early access a little bit too early, and it probably needed like another like year or so in the oven. Oh, Heracross, I wish I got to have Murkrow on me. Okay, poison gas. Oh god. Let's try out this new poison gas Venoshock combo. That was pathetic. You know what, do I have any potions? I haven't gone to like a mart. Oh, I have a super potion. Karma. I just recently started playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I've never really played a Kirby game. Fun fact. Why is this thing so fast? Oh, I was like, I'll be clever. I can outlast him if I use a potion, and then they like... I know one of my friends in high school, she's like not a gamer at all. And literally, she was obsessed with Kirby. Like, she's played like every Kirby game, and I'm like, that's not something I was expecting, but okay. Okay, maybe we should just go for acid spray and get those like special defense drops. Oh my god, I didn't mean to click that again, okay. Okay, Venoshock. Bye, nerd. Yeah, I didn't save her from the voice. Our reputation went up by 30. We got beat. We better book it. Don't forget us, you punk. Ugh, those beasts. Did anyone teach them how to act? I'm so sorry for that, V. I'll leave you alone now to do as you please. Oh, here's an idea. How about visiting the commercial district? It's just behind the gym. I bet they would like your help with construction if you're interested. Those are correct. Okay, well, first things first. What are you doing? Hi, my name is Bliss. I help trainers like you raise their Pokemon. If you'd like, I can battle with you with a team made up entirely of Blissies. Oh my gosh. You shouldn't set foot in the gym until you're about level 30. Okay, well, okay, so they added a trainer that's good for grinding. Love that. Also, something about selling lucky eggs. Love that as well. Because I was really worried about what the grinding was gonna look like in this game. How many of these do I have? Let's get like 15 of these. And let's also get like 5-ish super potions. Just for emergencies, you know. It did not heal me after that, so that's cool. Okay, oh, my other hope for Engage is that they let us dress them up in cute outfits even in battle. Because they had that whole feature that they showed off in the trailer where you can like dress them up in like different little outfit thingies. And I love that because Alfred's outfit annoys me. The ruffle collar is not it. So if I can get rid of that, I would be very happy. It does seem like the aesthetic of a lot of the outfits are kind of like anachronistic with the game, but I mean, like, who cares? Okay, I actually kind of do want to take on that Blissey trainer, just to see what's going on with that. Maybe I had to like actually hire gym trainers to advance the plot. Good to know. Let's just fight 3. I don't want to go through a whole 6 team. Just make Alfred and Alcrest into sages. Oh, right. Do we get... Oh my god, it's level 50? Are you kidding me? I didn't realize it was gonna be level 50. What the fuck? Do you have... Does it... I don't know if they have attacking moves or not. It's a trainer, guys. I can't... From what I'm gathering so far, it doesn't appear to have any attacking moves. And it has a black sludge so that it can kill itself instead of like me having to like whittle it down. So this actually isn't too poorly designed. Oh wow, this is gonna be a huge level jump for Rose though. It's actually gonna be a little ridiculous. I kind of wish I had a Dusk Stone. 22,000 experience. Well, that'll get you caught up real quick. So I don't think grinding's gonna be much of an issue. Good thing I picked 3 though. This is gonna take forever. Let's learn Nightshade. That's the one that does it based on your level, right? I mean, Astonish is weak, but it's still probably better than that, so... How long do you think this is gonna take? Rose wants to learn Assurance. That's better than Pursuit, so sure. You're growing up so fast these days. Grinding through the power of suicidal bliss. Honestly, like, playing Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the real MVPs were the people who, like, set their secret base team to being, like, Blissies or something. Okay, so, Rose is now leveled. Where do you think it's gonna stop? I'm gonna bet like 32. Like, there can't be that much more in it, right? Oh, 31. I was close. Alright, let's go with average FE player. I couldn't fit average or FE player. I was wondering what that nickname. Yeah, they only gave me like 12 characters to work with, so I did my best. So I'm gonna guess goes to 31. It could. I don't know if it's in a different level up group from Murkrow. I could look it up, but that'd be cheating. Alright, I'm gonna go with a Chemi on 31. Scary Face. What else do you have, actually? Leer, Metal Claw, Torment. Let's go to Torment. This has got to be on the black and white level curve. Yeah, let's learn Assurance as well. You don't have a dark type move yet, so... I don't know, I guess we'll get rid of Leer. So how's everybody's day? I've been getting really into videos about NFT scams. And I've been making it everybody around me's problem. 85 accuracy kind of sucks. Oh, 30. I was gonna guess 30, but then I was like, no. Okay, who's the next lowest? I guess K could use some levels. You're still a normal type, aren't you? Yep. Well, they don't have any attacking moves, so. Okay. Watching a lot of true crime stuff with a challenge of actually finding stuff that's respectful to the victims and not just a gore fest. Oh, good luck with that. I love true crime stuff. In a way, though, the dramatized, like, quote-unquote true crime shows are a little bit better in that aspect because they're at least, like, not real people, though they often just steal real stories and edit them a little bit. Guess 34 for this. I was gonna guess 30. It's a little bit higher, so he'll get a little less experience, assuming we're actually on the black and white curve. Maybe even 29, I don't know. Yeah, don't learn Nightshade. Screw Nightshade. I can't do all of the, like, calcs in my head. Oh, you know what else I've been doing? I've been ignoring the fact that Games Done Quick is going on. No, don't learn Fairy Swipes. Like, I love AGDQ and SGDQ. It's a charity marathon where they speedrun games. It's going on right now, actually. Like, as we speak. Are they playing Kingdom Hearts 2 again? I don't remember. I know they played or are going to play a Kingdom Hearts game, I think. I'd have to look at the schedule. But, I kind of forgot that it was going on the first day, and then I missed some of the things that I wanted to see. And then I was just kind of like, eh. I haven't really been feeling it. They brought it back online again. They had, like, an in-person event last year, and now it's back online again. I'm not 100% sure why, because I don't follow their social medias, but... What is Quash? That feels like it would be useful for double battles. Oh, 31? $31 Akemi. Okay, well, that was fun. I guess we'll switch Lee back into the front. Interesting. I'm just gonna save real quick. Thank you, Blissy girl. Oh, hi, Plot. Ah, you must be the new gym leader. Glad to finally make your acquaintance. I assume you hear about the commercial district. Let's get straight to the point. Place is your canvas. Plenty of spaces here for any building you wish. However, there are also 3 buildings you can only place here. The museum, factory, and landmark can only be used here. They cause much more drastic changes to the landscape than the other 3 plans do, so we have to keep them away from the residents. They also drastically change your paycheck, so keep that in mind as well. Each one will reduce one factor while dramatically raising others. Oh, but we also have 3 facilities here for you to use. The mall has a myriad of items for you. The gentleman in front of the census building can tell you your projected revenue or recommended buildings. Finally, you can buy plans for factories, museums, and landmarks from me in the smallest building. I await your decision to be made. See the villain. I think he's a tutorial bot. More empty yard space. Wow, this is huge. Holy shit. Who are you? I recommend a quirky building or a landmark to help build tourism. Thanks. A total of 5. So that I get 500? What are you? Starter Park isn't ready just yet. Please come back soon. Oh, is this where I can get the other starters? I think the villain is just like the gang. Okay, these are expensive. How do I demolish the building then? Why do you have a house with just 3 tables and 2 computers? Oh, this is the mall. This is a very tiny mall. Are you gonna tell me what's here? Or am I gonna have to go? Okay, let's go shopping. I love shopping. This is a very empty mall, so it's just like real life. It makes me feel right at home. Oh, you have a lot of items. Oh, never mind. There's only 2 floors. Evolution stones, maybe? TMs. Okay, fine. I was kind of hoping there'd be somebody that would just, like, sell me a dusk stone. I could evolve Murkrow. Yeah, I got on the elevator to go 1 floor. What of it? Okay, well that was actually kind of a disappointing ball. At least it wasn't as bad as like the rusted out Macy's I visited once. So was that it? Was that all of my plot progression? The map still isn't the right map, so I don't know where I am or where to go. I kind of thought that would unlock things, but it didn't. I guess we'll just go explore. I have a list open of where to find all the encounters now, so we don't have to worry about that. Fight me, nerd. I guess I already fought you. Fight me, nerd. Give me money. Unless these guys scale, I think they should be, yeah, like in the 20s. Oh my god, it has 1v1v, bro. I should just like make that my header. Are you gonna whirlwind me now? No. Wake up. Okay, let's try getting Lee some levels again. Okay. Conspiracy theory. I know that the leaks for Fire Emblem Engage said that the game has been finished for like 2 years. So do we actually believe that they just designed Alfred like that before they knew how popular Dimitri was? Define finished. I don't know exactly what that meant, but like, they said the game was basically done in like 2020. Which I don't know if I believe that, but if I were to believe it, you're telling me that they just very coincidentally designed one of the main characters to look almost exactly like one of the most popular main characters from the previous entry that would have been being developed simultaneously with this one? See, he's popular. I don't know. Explain the lack of Conqueror waifu, damn. Possible that they finished most of the programming work by then and later added characters. I mean, like, I guess they could have, like, remodeled him or retextured him or something, but, like, why? It seems like a lot of post-production to go back and change him afterwards. And usually, like, you have a concept that you build from. You don't just... Like, you know what I mean? Oh my god, I got it. I got Zoroark again. I was like, wait, Rose was like 10 levels higher. How did she lose all these levels? Okay. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Usually start development with replacement assets, but you have the character concepts before you start. Like, yeah, you could do the programming, but like, they wouldn't just leave that to the end. I mean, like you're definitely right. Like, things definitely change during development, but like, they don't like they don't like they wouldn't just leave the entire character design to the last second. Dimitri's more popular design is post-time skip one, while the pre-time skip one is more contentious. I feel like that's just something in the English fandom. The Japanese fandom seems fine with their Academy forms, and in fact, they seem to like the Academy forms better in some cases, so... Like, the only indication that we have that post-time skip Dimitri is significantly more popular than pre-time skip Dimitri is, like, anecdotal data, and the fact that post-time skip Dimitri got more votes in the one Choose Your Legends that he was in, which could just as easily be partially chalked up to the fact that it was way easier to go to the post-time skip arc because you had to click less buttons to get there. Which, I know, you're like, you might be saying like, but people wouldn't be stupid enough to just click the least amount of buttons to vote for the character, but then you have to remember that A Hero Rises... They had a problem where people were just voting for the most tapped on character because they didn't realize that the list scrolled down. So there's some user interface interaction going on here that you need to keep in mind. I'm not saying that was all of it, I'm just saying that might have been some of it. I'm actually really curious to see the results for Choose Your Legends this year in like a month because they hate us. Because I would be very amused if the Hopes designs were the ones who got the most votes. Because Hopes is now the least amount of button clicks to get to the characters. And they all get pooled anyway, so like, who cares? Of course it has synchronized. Okay, that hurt actually. I'm actually trying to think. Wouldn't the Hopes version have shown up on the midterms then? I don't remember what the midterms had. I could go hunt it down. Hold on. In theory, yes. However, they might have changed some things because of the Byleth controversy last year. We get High Ponytail Felix by a different artist. We'll all be with it. Take Gulliver for some time. Okay, controversial opinion. I actually kind of wanted her to win. I'll explain in a secondly. I wanted Gulliver to win because I think it would have been really funny if we made the Heroes devs put her in as a Brave before her story even concluded. I would love to see how they handled that. I don't think she would have won, but I keep seeing people getting like shit on for voting for her, and like, yeah, I get it. Like, it's for horny reasons, like, obviously, but like, genuinely, it would have been hilarious. Anyways, the Byleth controversy. So, Choose Your Legends is... Well, you know what Choose Your Legends is, but just in case anybody in the future is watching this who doesn't know anything about Fire Emblem, it's an event that's held yearly by the Fire Emblem developers where you get to vote on your favorite characters, and then the top 2 characters are added to the game. Fire Emblem Heroes, the gacha Hell clone, with special outfits and special voice lines and everything. And that goes to the 2 most popular male and the 2 most popular female characters. So, the idea is that if characters appear in multiple games or multiple forms, their votes will be pooled. So like Marth, for instance, is in 2 different games. It doesn't matter if you vote for his Shadow Dragon version or his Mystery of the Emblem version, they get pooled together. And then the devs say that they'll take the most popular version that was voted for, and that will be the form. So if Time Skip Dimitri gets more votes than pre-Time Skip Dimitri, then you get Time Skip Dimitri. Last year, Byleth won. Byleth has 2 forms, the blue hair and the green hair version. And she was split between the Academy era and the War Arc. And the Academy era had the blue hair and the War Arc had the green hair. And the Academy era won. So everybody was expecting her to have blue hair in her Brave. And then they released the Brave and she didn't. She had green hair, which technically speaking is not breaking their own rules. Because they said, you know, the one that has more votes wins, and even though blue hair Byleth is represented as the Academy version, she can have green hair during the Academy phase. So technically they didn't break their own rules, but it was obviously a very miscommunicated sort of rule. So for male Byleth, because it's a gender variable avatar, for male Byleth, they actually went and changed it so you can no longer vote for the blue-haired version, I believe, or you can't vote for the green-haired version. I think it's the green-haired version. You can no longer vote for the green-haired version, and he has a note saying that they'll decide which version gets added to the game later if he wins. So who knows how that will affect everything else. No, don't learn charge. Why is it 2 male and 2 female characters? I have no idea. Oh yeah, Akemi's also right. They thought Lucina was a sure thing to win. So then they already like started making her Brave before the poll even ended. And then Lynn got first place. It was originally only supposed to be the top 1 on each side. And then Lynn got first place, but they're like, we already started making a Lucina Brave. Well, Lucina got second, so I guess we'll just make it the top 2. Personally, I think it would be more fun if they did like a top 3. And not just because Takumi would have a better shot of winning. Okay, well, it annoys me because in the graphic, they do like a special, like, little looking thing for the top 3. They get like a special little icon next to their name and everything, but then it's only the top 2. Also, yeah, Sumi, I want Takumi to win. Reminds me of the Fates poll back in the day. What was the Fates poll, Nana? Okay, we're gonna heal up and we're gonna go check out that cave. Or wait, no, weren't we already in that cave? Didn't it have like a fairy meadow on the other side or something? It's when they did polls for individual games before Heroes released. And then design. Oh, yeah. The like Festival of Bonds DLCs and Fates, yeah. Where it was like Forest. I just remember Forest. I remember the artist they got was like real. Yeah, we're already in here. Okay. I guess we'll go the other direction. I remember Forest, and I remember Leo and Xander won it. And that's all I remember. And God, who... The art was really bad. I mean, I'm not, like, great at art myself. I don't want to diss it, but, like... You could tell they got a different artist to do those CGs. No respect for Takumi. Oh my god, okay. Never mind. Lee, we're running. Let's go. There better be a Pokemon Center on the other side of this. Okay, I'm switching a higher level Pokemon to the front. So I can actually run from all these fights. I don't know what intelligent systems like beef is with like the little brothers. It's bizarre. I had to like explain to somebody like, no, like not only are the little brothers the most popular male Fates characters, they have consistently been the most popular male Fates characters since their release. Like, like the only time they actually like fell in popularity in terms of like Choose Your Legends was when Three Houses released, and yeah, because every character from every old game fell in popularity when Three Houses released. That's just what happens. Okay, this didn't go where I thought it went. I think we had to go to the other cave. At least we did get Pirate Xander out of that, though. I mean, he does good things for me. Okay, to the other cave that's over here for some reason. Still no Vamply because Halloween is for Scalies now, yeah. Honestly, that probably upsets me more than it should. Like, the thing with Fire Emblem Heroes is, like, it's just so predictable and boring these days to me. Like, they don't really do anything that excites me anymore. So I'm like, how much do I really care? Okay, you have a fully evolved Pokemon. Laser focus. That's dangerous. I don't like that. When Halloween guys, right? Eventually they'll run out of dragons, then they'll just redo dragons, I swear. Okay, Kay is immune to fighting. Oh my god, you had another one. I think my main problem with Fire Emblem Heroes right now is that they don't do anything unique with the weapons. Like, sometimes they do, but like 90% of the time it's like, oh, you have a dragon? Well, they're a different color of dragon now. Like, and that's it. Also, Rose fainted. And I don't have any revives, which means we have to walk all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Except Nowy. I wouldn't be surprised if they redid Halloween Nowy. Oh my god, let me leave. There we go. Actually, did they sell repels at that mart? I know we need to buy buildings, but I might just waste all of my remaining money on repels. If F Corn wins, she's a sword unit because the only time the Corns have had a sword unit. Yeah. Like, even like the Braves, right? Like Choose Your Legends 4, we had Lance Infantry Dimitri as a Lance Infantry. Axe Armor Edelgard as Axe Armor. Woo. I guess Byleth got to use magic. And, I don't know, Erica had a lance, but... Here's the other Onyx thing I was talking about last time. No idea what that thing is, but... You know, there's no fly in this game either that I've seen so far. I would like to be able to just fly places instead of having to run everywhere. Okay, do you have repels? You do. Let's just get like 20 of those. And an escape rope. And now we can continue on with our quest to get absolutely bodied by everything in that cave in the hopes of finding a way out. I know this is how you get to the Badlands, because I did it by accident when I was playing on my own to catch all these Pokemon. And I want to save the repels until we get to the cave. I don't want to waste them on the grass. I want to see. Yeah, we have 2 quote-unquote badges now. Okay, repel. Save my life. Never melts ice. Okay, I don't have any ice types, but that's fine. I kind of don't want to deal with any trainers. How do I get out of here? The design of this cave is something. Who are you? I got lost on my way back to the base. I guess it's not so bad. I get to pound you flat. I don't know how I feel about being pounded by bikers, but okay. Also, why is this guy level 21 when, like, everything else in the cave is level 30? Mobfic. I don't want to be in the mobfic. I want to inflict the mobfic on others. I don't know, let's just keep average FE player out. Rough Rider Racer. His mom looked at him and she's like, yeah, he's gonna be a biker one of these days. Mawile. Fairy Steel. My nemesis. We'll just keep this. Sorry, that was just me realizing, like, oh yeah, I really don't have anything to deal with Fairy Steel types, do I? Oh my god, how many potions do you have? Come on, average FE player. Did he miss a single Metal Claw? Vanillish. I don't really have a lot of good answers into ice types either, if we're being perfectly honest, but at least ice types suck. That's another type that could use a buff. I know ice is weak to steel, but he's getting pretty low. And it's Metal Claw. Alright, see you, Lee. Golbat. I guess we'll keep you out. And just Spark. Oh god, that did like nothing. I'm probably getting more out of Strong Jaw boosted bite than I am out of Spark, even though it's not. It's only neutral effective. So cold. Look, let's put our differences aside and look for the Badlands together, alright? Is this not the Badlands? Oh my god, it's an ice pit. Also, I'd like to get Surf. How do you get HMs in this game? How do you progress game? Other than just fighting gym battles. Yes, I don't care what's in this part of the cave. I just want to pilfer items. Okay, this cave, okay, mapping advice. This cave does not need to be this wide. Nor does it need to be this large. Like, I get that you're trying to go for like a sense of scale here, but like, I feel like that would be much more effectively done by creating like winding paths or something instead of just having like giant wide open areas. I'm sorry, where am I? This is where I came in. This is down. I know this goes to the Badlands because I did it by accident before. What on earth is happening? Am I going to use every single one of my repels for this? Sorry, we're hugging the wall now because I don't know what's going on. What the f- Am I stupid? No, that's just a loop-de-loop. So empty, so cold, so barren. Okay, I didn't realize you got access to my like 14-year-old emo girl diary. See, but this guy's like level 15. Dennis. Okay, am I crazy? Is this not the right cave to get to the Badlands? Do I have to go to the other one? Because I'm gonna be really annoyed if I just wasted all of these repels running around here like an idiot. Okay, apparently it's the other cave. I wouldn't be as annoyed by this if these weren't regular repels that like run out after 100 steps. Oh my god, it was this cave. Fuck. Okay. It's fine. There better be some heals up here. What are you doing here? Get out. Make me punk. See, and then this guy has level 20s. The Badlands for bad people. We haven't gotten there yet, but I do know this from looking up the Pokemon list, but this is the Badlands, and then the next area after this is literally called the Even Badder Lands. So, you know, they really dug deep creatively. Okay, if we're gonna get level 20s, I'm gonna switch a Chemi back into the front so I can get some experience on them. You have gym leader things you could be doing? Maybe this is my gym leader thing. You don't know that. You don't know me. See, now this is just an asshole move. I can't get through here. Rough Rider Vixen sent out Zorua. Your Zorua can't even proc its ability, nerd. Also, can you just imagine, like with Illusion, like you see this like cute little Chinchou and it comes out and then it just starts, just like fucking comes at you with claws. That would be terrifying. Okay, let's just not use another repellent and see what happens. I feel like there's dark types in these grasses, but I don't know if I really care right now. Imagine a Magikarp coming at you with claws, that'd be amazing. Vullaby. Vullaby is in this game, I just can't catch it. Great. The really annoying part about being a dark type gym leader is the fact that the evil team apparently uses dark types, which means I always have my stab moves resisted. Okay, you know what, we're gonna switch. Of course, Lee is, like, almost dead. No, don't do that. I love the animation for Fake Out. Imagine a Magikarp doing that in your face. Has its cry always been like that? Okay, I'm kind of like thinking we're gonna wrap up the stream here soon, but I really do want to do the dark types tier list. So I think we're gonna like get through this area as much as I can possibly stand, and then we'll do a dark types tier list and then we'll call it. Krokorok. You know, I really wouldn't hate having a dark ground type. Ground is good steel coverage. Imagine Magikarp hitting you with a sucker punch. There is no Nana yet, because I didn't catch a Pokemon that I thought you would like being yet. Do you have any, preferences? I'm not sure what else all we can catch, but I was gonna make something Nana, don't worry. I don't know if Absol is in this game. Look away. Something cute? Okay, I'll try. You and I have different definitions of cute sometimes. That motherfucker. Seriously? Hold on, I want a potion. I don't think I have any regular potions. Okay. Is this dude following? I have no idea. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Get out of my way. What a jackass. Okay, Akemi. I love you, but my god, you are so frail. He's like 6 levels lower than us. Doing better with Dark Pulse than I am with Fury Swipes. Alright, let's go into Lee. So another game design critique. Not bashing the game, critique. They added the Blissey trainer to easily level yourself, and that's great. I love that. That's good. Because Pokemon games are absolute hell to play if you have to grind, and this game doesn't have the EXP all. But that kind of just turns all of the trainers into, like, nuisances instead of, like, adding any actual value. I'm gonna get a pitiful amount of experience off of killing this Zubat than I would compared to, like, killing a level 50 Blissey. So this guy is literally just in my way. And his main function is to be in my way, which is annoying. Sorry, Zora, Kemi sucks so bad. Is also representative of how actually doing a fight. I don't know, I think you could get Scrappy if you wanted. Also, this guy's literally in my way. Like, physically in my way. Who is Edgar? Get out of my way. Oh. I guess you lose HP when you're poisoned as you walk. That's the one quality... That's the one quality of life thing they didn't carry over from post-Gen 4. So where am I supposed to go? Because he's in my way. That lady down there is in my way. Everybody's in my way. You know what? Okay, you know what? I'll figure this out later. Okay. Oh, let's see. Can I just, like, add, like, a black image on top of everything while I get this set up? Color block, maybe? We're gonna play with Streamlabs. Live and in person. With this, I guess. I don't know. Sure. That can just, like, be on top of everything for a hot second while I get the tier list set up. Okay, How do I want to do this? I have so many Chrome tabs open. Let's see here. Pokemon all dark types tier list tier maker. This might not include Gen 9, I'm actually not sure. I don't think it does have Gen 9, just at a glance. But, we'll make do. Okay, let's put her in presentation mode. And... browser source? Your window capture, perhaps? Can I get, like, this one? Okie dokies. We don't need all that. Get that out of here. Okay. Dark type tier list. So I'm thinking, So we're gonna do like objectively excellent. Cause I can't just be like basic and do like the S through D or whatever. Absolutely amazing. So that alliteration going. Good. Neutral. Not for me. Add a row. No. Okay. Should you hear on the Sun Discord? Okay. I forgot that you existed, Alolan Rattata. Alolan Rattata feels like kind of a weird choice because they already added like Alolan Meowth and it's also a dark type. I feel like they could have done like more with it, or they could have done something a little bit different. I don't know why they went for dark type specifically. But I completely forget it exists. I do like Alolan Raticate because it has chubby little cheek pouches and I think that's adorable. I like Alolan Meowth. Alolan Persian I'm more met on. I didn't even realize that Alolan Grimer was a dark type, nor did I realize Alolan Muck was a dark type. But I'm not really a huge fan of the whole pile of sludge aesthetic. Because Sun and Moon ran around the day-night cycle, yeah, but like, they didn't really have an equivalent daytime type, did they? Gyarados, objectively excellent. I'm gonna tell you why. It looks like a jumbo shrimp, and that's all I need. I'm very easy to please. Umbreon, as the name implies, objectively excellent. Love it. Dante, what are you doing? Pull out my chair. Be patient, we're almost done, then you can have dinner. LGBTQ ally, good point. Murkrow, I do like Murkrow. I don't feel like it was fully realized in its original iteration, though. I feel like it really needed the extra evolution to take it to the next level. Sneasel, love Sneasel. It's so cool. Houndour and Houndoom I also love. I think they're really cool Pokemon. I'll even put the Mega up there, even though we all know my feelings about Mega Evolution. Tyranitar. Isn't its pre-evolutions also dark type, or am I crazy? I'm gonna go with good. I've never really used it because it evolves so late. So I'll just put both of these guys in good because I think they're cool. Poochyena has a soft spot in my heart, as well as Mightyena. I love them. Yeah, the Nuzzes, I'm more neutral on. I don't really care that much about them. Shiftry is kind of cool because of the Mystery Dungeon connection, but like as a Pokemon itself, like design-wise, it's okay. Sableye. How do I feel about Sableye? I'm of two minds. I kind of think it's cool, but it also kind of freaks me out. So it's going in neutral, actually. I also have a huge soft spot for Carvanha and Sharpedo. I don't know about the Mega Evolution. I never really used it, but these guys are great. I saved my ass during the double fight with Tate and Liza in Gen 3, so you gotta give them some credit. Cacturn? That's what this thing is called, right? Not really. It's like a scarecrow. I don't know. I'm a lot more mad on some of these than I thought. Okay, I'm putting Arceus automatically in no because that is a lie. Meow. No, go around. Meow. You'll get dinner in a minute. Okay, Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt. I'm neutral. I don't really have a lot of feelings one way or the other. Freaking hate Carvanha or whatever, it always hurt your Pokemon. It was owned by like 5 gazillion trainers. It's not Carvanha's fault that Team Aqua is a terrorist organization hellbent on expanding the sea, okay? Absol, absolutely amazing. If I used it more, it might be higher, but Honchkrow, objectively excellent. Stunky and Skunktank, I'm like kind of neutral on Stunky, and I actually don't really like Skunktank that much as a design. It kind of weirds me out. And then we also have the Mystery Dungeon Skunktank, who is just the worst. Slander and lies. Bite me. It's literally in the second highest tier. Will you never be pleased, Nana? Your voracious Absol appetite. Let's see here. Spiritomb, I'm neutral on. Actually, you know what? No, actually not. I'm putting him in no because Cynthia's pissed me off that much. Drapion. Again, it's just not really my thing. I don't know. Weavile can go in absolutely amazing with its Sneasel pre-evolution. Darkrai is cool. I like Darkrai. I feel like it's really underutilized in the games. I feel like it could have done more with it. It's kind of from that awkward point in Pokemon where they were like really going hard on the legendaries, and like every single gen had like 5 legendaries and like 25 like mythic pseudo legendary whatevers. And I feel like Darkrai just kind of gets lost in the shuffle because it had a good movie and it actually had a really neat event side quest if you got the event item for it. Or was that an event item? Yeah, because you need to get into like the old hotel or something, right? But like it just gets lost in the shuffle with all of the rest of them. I put Corsola in like the same tier. Why does Ran like Absol / Darkrai? I actually think the Gen 4 events were really cool, just like in general. Like, I thought they were really sweet, but like, but then like, and it actually made getting the Pokemon like an event and like an adventure and like really cool. And I don't like how in Gen 5 they just were like, oh, here's a Meloetta. You know, like, or they just like hand it to you. Except for like Zoroark. I think Zoroark had its own little event, but other than that, she's also an Absol fan. Oh, well, you know what? I'm sure Ran will be very reasonable about me putting Absol in the second highest tier. Purloin I'm also gonna put in absolutely amazing with Liepard. I wish they were better. I actually think Sandile's great. I'm not as big a fan of its like evolutions. I think this thing is adorable though. And these guys have grown on me a lot. I initially really hated their designs, but like as the years have gone by, I've mellowed a lot on them. Scraggy and Scrafty, objectively excellent Pokemon. Anything below top is unfair, fight me. I'll also put Zorua in objectively excellent. Zoroark I'm less hot on, but Zorua, adorable. I love its like Hisuian form. Pronunciation is difficult. The pants Pokemon above Absol. It's cool. It kicks people to death. Pawniard and B-Sharp. They're good. I've never really used them outside of what we're doing now with this gym of mine, but like, you know. It's got a little mohawk. It's cute. I actually also really like Volibee and, whatever its evolution, Mandibuzz. I think they're great. These guys, objectively amazing. Sorry, these guys are absolutely amazing. Hydreigon, objectively excellent. Love it. I forgot Greninja was a dark type too. I love the Dana line. Yeah. Why is Greninja on here twice? Is one of them like the Ash Greninja? Because if so, Ash Greninja goes in the no category and Greninja goes in the okay category. Hangoro kind of weirds me out, actually. I think Inkay is objectively excellent. I think Malamar is okay. My favorite thing was when X and Y came out, my friend got like an Inkay Malamar and he kept wanting to battle me. And he kept wanting to double battle me. And I don't know why, but he was like super convinced that Malamar was like the most OP type combination or whatever. And when I was playing X and Y for the first time, I had a Flygon and a Manectric on my team, I think. And my friend would lead with a water type that I don't remember and Malamar. And literally it was so easy, you just one-shot both of his lead Pokemon with a Discharge, which didn't affect Flygon because ground type, and a Signal Beam, quad effective Signal Beam to Malamar. And we did this like 4 times and he never changed. So I have good memories of Malamar. Let's see here. Yveltal? I don't know how to pronounce it. I like it. I think it's cool looking. Now we're getting into like the ultra... Oh no, is that Hoopa? No. Absolutely not. No. Oh, I forgot about the Galarian, Linoon, Zigzagoon, Ligoon. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. Okay. Nickit and Thievul are okay. I like them. But I feel like they kind of just like ape Purloin's concept of being like early game dark type that's not that good in the long run. And the Swiffer Sweeper tail kind of doesn't do it for me. Every Pokemon you put above Absol's a stab at me. Fight me. These guys are okay. They kind of weird me out, but actually no, this one goes to not for me, but the first two are alright. I get the design concept behind them. Okay, Ultra Beasts. I actually don't care. I forget what it's called, but it goes in absolutely. Ultra Beasts are kind of just automatically gonna be no's for me. What is this? Oh, it's like the fighting bear thing from the DLC I never played. Not really for me. I don't have a lot of connection to the Ultra Beast since I, like, didn't finish playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because I didn't like it that much. And they were kind of just there in the original Sun and Moon. I think Morpeko is amazing. Just putting that there. Dark Moltres is cool, but I didn't get the DLC for Sword and Shield, so I never really got to, like, use it or build a connection with it. Obstagoon and Gigantamax Grimmsnarl, not Ultra Beast, so, well, I'm okay with my placements. Oh, right, we also have, like, a Hisuian Quillfish. It's cute. I don't think it does enough to change up Quillfish, but, you know. I also like Samurott with the caveat that this is literally just what Samurott would look like if you colored the white parts dark. Okay, there is my official, unofficial dark type tier list. You can all feel free to get angry with me about my placements later because I'm gonna cut the stream here. Keeping a Alolan Muck just so I'd never have to take out the trash again because it eats garbage and smells good. It's been a while since I've read the Pokedex entry for that one, I guess. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I will be streaming Fire Emblem Engage next week when it comes out. Probably on the day it comes out. And I might go ahead and just change the Saturday stream to more Fire Emblem Engage. We'll see how I'm feeling when I get there. Anyways, if you don't already follow me and you would like to be alerted to when I go live, because that will probably be on a less structured, scheduled basis, go ahead and drop me a follow. And other than that, I will see y'all next time. Peace.